And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, it is World of Thunder Esports Sunday night doubleheader. Up first is going to be the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models. Tonight we come to you from a track in Limaland, Ohio, Limaland Motorsports Park. Lima, Ohio, Limaland Motorsports Park for what is round number 5. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set. We have got qualifying on the program right now. We'll see 4 heat races, 8 laps. Top 4 will go through to the main event. 2B mains, 10 laps. Then we'll take the top 4 from that one to lock in what will be a 24-car field here tonight from Limaland. Then we'll take a warm-up session. It'll be 3 minutes, and then, of course, we'll get ready for the 40-lap main event. After the heat races, we'll chat to the heat race winners as well, just to change it up just a little bit here on Ultimate Dirt TV. But again, we hope to have a good night of racing. We've got, like I said, qualifying on the program. At the minute, the man that sits at the top of the speed charts is going to be the 33 car of Evan C. Let's take a look at those qualifying times right now. So there is Evan C, the man that sits position number 1 with a 12.224. Let's look at who's on the racetrack right there. Brady Thompson driving the 27B, the Speed Ranch 27B machine. So what kind of time Brady Thompson is going to do. His first lap time. He's going to come through right now. It's not going to be quick time, as Colton Herbert goes quick time with a 12.220, a 12.220. Brady Thompson, James Starry on the racetrack. Caleb Durgan getting out onto the racetrack. Brady Thompson going to go with a 12.267. In fact, there'll be no time taken for that 27B car. There is Caleb Durgan in what is car number 1. Car number 1 for Caleb Durgan. Again, wait for those times to come through for the man that drives that number 1 machine. And boy, not a good start there for Caleb Durgan. That'll pretty much wrap that one up. So we'll take the times up. We'll bring heat race number 1 action to you very shortly. Qualifying session is now done and dusted. So we'll, of course, take a look at heat race number 1 results. Qualifying results. We'll get ready for heat race number 1. On the pole position, it'll be Colton Herbert in car number 14. To the outside of the front row, Lucas Rourke lines up at a position number 2. Second row inside will be Anthony Thompson. He'll start from position number 3. Stephen Gaines lines up at a position number 4. Trey Mills rolls off at a position number 5, and Christopher Joy will start from position number 6. There it is. It just double-clicked on me. Position number 7, Chase Giddens. Position number 8, Eric York. Position number 9, it'll be Russell Berry. Position number 10, Diesel Jones. So 8 laps, the first heat race, the first of 4 heat races here from the Limaland Motorsports Park. Pace car going to roll away. We're not going to take, yes we are, we're going to go 1 to green right away. So we're going to go 1 to green right away. So that safety car is off. Will be off the racing surface. Colton Herbert, Lucas Rourke, World of Thunder Esports League, DirtFan.com Pro Late Models here at Limaland. We are green for round number 5. Heat race number 1 immediately already going to go 3 wide down through that first and second turn. Meanwhile, Lucas Rourke will now look to the middle of the raceway. Herbert rolls the bottom side through 3 and 4. He will lead lap number 1. Now he's going to get upstairs. Lucas Rourke goes from the outside inside. Now from the bottom to the top. And Herbert's going to come back at Lucas Rourke. Your battle for the lead is on down into turn number 3 and 4. Colton Herbert still going to lead it. Heat race number 1. Rourke with another power move in 1 and 2. But here comes again Colton Herbert back to the inside. What a battle you've got there for the number 1 and 2 positions. Top 4 going to go through to the main event, but right now it is still Lucas Rourke, Colton Herbert. Lucas Rourke had it by 32 1/1000ths of a second. Rourke again dive bombing Herbert down into 3 and 4. It's still going to be Lucas Rourke by 3/4 of a car length at the start-finish side, but again Colton Herbert back to the inside. What a battle you've got for the race lead here in heat race number 1. This time with 3 to run, it's going to be Colton Herbert having it by half a car length, which turns into 42 1,000ths of a second. So Herbert and Lucas Rourke, they switched the leads a number of times in the opening 6 laps. Herbert's still going to lead that one, but Rourke again down to the inside. That 45 1,000ths of a second was all that separates first and second position. Rourke right through the middle. Here comes Herbert back to the inside. Herbert still got it. Now Rourke going to send it deep. 19 1,000ths of a second. Down into 3 and 4 we go. Lucas Rourke to the inside. Off for turn number 4. Who's it going to be? Lucas Rourke going to take victory here in heat race number 1. Oh my. Lucas Rourke with the win. Let's take a look at those official results coming up on screen. Lucas Rourke gets the win over Colton Herbert, Anthony Thompson, Christopher Joy. That'll be your top 4. Diesel Jones, Stephen Gaines, Trey Mills, Eric York, Chase Giddens and Russell Berry for the drivers in heat number 1. Speaking of heat number 1, your winner is the 5 car of Lucas Rourke. And Lucas, congratulations on that victory. Boy, what a heat race that was. You must be thrilled to get the win in heat race number 1, but also start on pole of tonight's 40-lap main event.
Yeah, it was I just had to kind of move them off the bottom there in 3 and 4 a little bit because top 1 and 2 is pretty good, but bottom 3 and 4 is definitely the line to be at right now. So just kind of had to barely hit them. Try not to race them too dirty or anything, you know. But yeah, it feels good to win.
What do you do between now and the next time you hit the racetrack, which is going to be the warm-up session just before that 40-lap main event? What do you do now between that when you hit the racetrack, but also what do you do to the race car?
Just kind of see how the track looks and just make sure you tighten up enough. You don't want to be spun out or anything. And hopefully we can read the track right and get this thing dialed in and go win another race. Lucas,
well done on the win of heat race number 1. We'll look forward to seeing you back in the main event.
Yep, thank you.
Lucas Rourke, heat race number 1 winner. Will now take a look at your starting lineup for what is heat race number 2. And it's going to be Evan C. to start alongside Dylan Wilson on the front row. Then we'll go back to Bo Krebs and Josh Fuller. That'll be row number 2. Row 3. Going to be Cole Younger and Robert Overstreet. Row number 4, we'll see Matthew Selby alongside David Castelli and Connor New. Not in this one. We get ready for what is heat race number 2. And well, can it live up to the hype and the expectation of heat race number 1? Let's wait and find out. Couple of World Championship drivers for the late models on the front row. And a World Champion of Evan C. leading them. And he will get it right away from that 80 machine. And speaking of the 80, he's got the 168 car of Bo Krebs working down to the inside. So your battle for the minor placings is on. Bo Krebs will have second at the start-finish line and give it to him by what is about 29 1,000ths of a second. Evan C, Bo Krebs, they were side by side in the middle of 3 and 4. Krebs just working it on the inside of the raceway. Look out, Robert Overstreet. I think that wasn't the 46 car that caught the tyre. Wilson coming after Evan C. Bo Krebs not giving up on the bottom side. Josh Fuller now is going to work it to the top of the raceway. Fuller now looking to get a run by the 168 car of Bo Krebs. And again, Bo Krebs is going to keep it locked down to the bottom side. But it's still Evan C. halfway home, 4 down, 4 to run. Dylan Wilson trying everything in his power to catch up to the 33 machine. He just made a mistake in 1 and 2, which let Evan C. just open up a little bit more of a gap. Josh Fuller to the outside of Bo Krebs and move Josh Fuller to position number 3. Slider from Krebs. He'll take back third as they work down the back straightaway. Fuller now going to go to the inside, so Bo Krebs has probably got the preferred line. 2 to run. Wilson still trying to track down your race leader of Evan C. Coming to the white flag, 1 lap left to go. Evan C, a man on a mission right now to start alongside Lucas Rourke on the front row of tonight's DirtFan.com 40-lap A main event into 3 and 4 for the final time. He will have it. He'll protect the inside line. Checkered flag is out. Evan C will be victorious in heat race number 2. Let's take a look at those results. coming up on screen right now. There it is. Evan C gets the win over Dylan Wilson. Bo Krebs, Josh Fuller will be a top 4. Matthew Selby in 5th. Robert Overstreet, Cole Younger, David Castelli for the 8 cars that took to the racetrack. We'll wait for the man that comes home in position number 1. We'll chat to Evan C here in just a few moments' time. We'll let him get out of the race car, and then we will look at what is going to be your front row. Lucas Rourke and Evan C is, again, we're just still waiting for that 33 car to make his way into where he needs to be. And here he is, the man that comes home and starts outside of the front row. Evan, congratulations on the heat race victory. You got away there from Wilson there at the start, but boy, I tell you what, he started to really in there, but you just had enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I think he was using a little bit more of the top. To me, it's pretty tricky to run on this track just because it has a little slick patch next to the wall, so it can kind of catch you out if you don't hit it right. But I'm just kind of playing it a little safe there, try not to use too much of it and end up getting into the wall. So, I mean, it felt pretty good in there, and it's not my favorite track or car combination, but I think it'll be pretty good in the feature and see what we can do.
Do you think starting on the outside of the front row is going to be pretty critical later on tonight, knowing that the top line might be the place to be at the start?
Yeah, usually if you can get a pretty good start on top, you can hang on the outside on the inside guys and get a pretty good run in 1 and 2. But you never know. Haven't raced on this track in a while, so it could go bottom or middle in the race, but we just have to see.
Evan, well done on the win in heat race number 2. We'll see you back very shortly in a main competition.
Thank you.
Evan C, your winner of heat race number 2. Heat race number 3 lining up like this. Hayden Tolleson lines up on the pole position to the outside of the front row. Hunter Rich from position number 2. From position number 3 with the 33 car of Jaden Anderson, Trent Bailey in the 09. He'll line up at a position number 4. Trevor Mead lines up the 12 machine. He'll start from position number 5 to the outside. Gabe Elkins in car number 07 will start from position number 6. Justin Sick will start position number 7 in car 15. Chase Dunau in the 32C from 8. And Brady Thompson driving the 27B will start from position number 9. So we get set for heat race number 3. Penultimate heat race of the night. Just what is going to be 2 more heats including this one. It's going to be Hayden Tolleson. Straight to the top goes Hayden Tolleson in the 327 car as they work into 3 and 4 for the first time of 8 circuits in what is second last heat race of the night. And you got the battle of the 33 cars. Jaden Anderson, Hunter Rich, Trevor Mead to the inside. 3 wide down the back straight away. Trevor Mead making it work. He catches the infield tyres and they do not move. And Justin Sick goes on by into the 4th and final transfer position. Anderson put the move there on Hunter Rich, but Rich coming back. Jaden Anderson now move Hunter Rich into the runner-up position, and now trying to come after that 327 car of Hayden Tolleson. 3 in the books here in heat race number 3. And again, you see the battle of the 33 cars. Hunter Rich, Jaden Anderson, Hunter Rich in that purple and black, yellow number 33. Anderson in the black, white, blue and pink number 33. Justin Sick on the inside in the 15. And Trevor Mead was good in the opening lap and a half to 2 laps before he caught the tyres there in 3 and 4. He's back there in position number 5 and he's 1 spot out of a direct transfer into tonight's A main event. Justin Sick to the inside. Here comes Mead with a slider on Anderson. Mead moving up to position number 4 in the 12 car. Has found a way. Anderson comes back at him and really rubbing up alongside the 12 car. Anderson into the concrete wall. Do we go yellow? Yes, we do. We're going to go green, white checker. Let's have a look at the replay and how this all unfolded. Jaden Anderson in the 33 car. Well, looks like that he tried to move. Tried to move the 12 car out of the way. And unfortunately, Mead was just there on the outside. And I believe that Jaden Anderson, well, he's already back in the pits. Hello, Robert. Thanks for joining us. Hey, I suggest you do go watch those sprints from earlier today. A very, very good showing. But for now, yes, late models will work. Don't forget, we've got super late models to come up in 1.5 hours' time. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. So Anderson back to the pits. And probably the one that should be penalised. Hayden Tollison, 2 laps left to run. Can Tollison hold on? Let's find out. Hunter Rich, we come to the green flag. Mead gets into the back of Sick. Elkins, Thompson, and Dunel, they all check up, but the race for the lead in 1 and 2 was on. Tollison had some company with Hunter Rich looking down to the inside. And again, Rich is going to go inside at 10 of 3 and 4, but Hayden Tollison has just got one final lap. He goes right through the middle. Justin Sick looking for second over Hunter Rich as they work down into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Coming to the checkered flag, Hayden Tollison victorious in heat race number 3. Tollison will get the win over Hunter Rich in second, Justin Sick third, fourth will go to Trevor Mead. Fifth will be Gabe Elkins, Brady Thompson, sixth Chase Dunel, Jaden Anderson and Trent Bailey for the 9 cars in heat race number 3. Let's chat to you, heat race number 3 winner of Hayden Tollison right now. Hayden, congratulations on the victory. And, well, things got a little bit intense there with a green-white checker, but you must be happy with the speed that the 327 has.
Yeah, definitely. Had a good qualifying effort. One heat race there, and I think our guys at CFM Esports when Jussie speed stuff, and hopefully we have a pretty good night.
Have you figured out what you're going to do? I know you just finished the heat race, but have you got some sort of idea on what you want to do in tonight's main event?
Yeah, I got a little bit of an idea. Definitely watch the track here, and we'll come up with something that's pretty good, and hopefully have a solid top 5.
Hayden, well done on the win in heat race number 3. We look forward to seeing you in starting position number 3 in tonight's 40-lap feature event. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hayden Tollison, winner of heat race number 3. Heat race number 4 will look like this. Caden Honeycutt lines up the 18 machine from position number 1. Logan Rumsey in car 41 will start from position number 2. Position number 3 with the 20 car of Colton Zimmer from position number 4. Car number 89, Logan Brass. Position number 5, it'll be James Sturry in the 741 car. Position number 6 in the 22, that's Eli Beck. Jackson Ritzel lines up the 22 machine. In fact, make that. It's going to be Wade Burris in the 98 from position number 7. Position number 8 will be the 22 car of Jackson Ritzler. And the 1 car of Caleb Durgan will start from the tail end of the field. Ritzler did not make the start, so Durgan will move up to that 4th row. As we go green flag, keep an eye on a couple of young bulls right here. Logan Rumsey and Colton Timmer as they work side by side. Honeycutt will be the race leader at the completion of lap number 1. Rumsey all over the back of him. Now Starry trying to move by Logan Brass as they work through turn number 1 and 2. Now Rumsey going down to the inside. He looks for the slide up on Honeycutt. Honeycutt will turn it back underneath him. Now Honeycutt will lead heat race number 4 by 68 1,000th of a second. Rumsey again closes in, but Honeycutt will protect that line down into turn number 3 and 4, sliding himself. It's still half a car length in it between Honeycutt and Rumsey. Now Rumsey again, once again with a slide job on Honeycutt, but Honeycutt turns it back underneath. Now slider coming from Honeycutt. Rumsey thinking about where he wants to go, whether he wants to try and go him on the inside or outside. He opts to go the inside. Honeycutt just a little tap of the concrete wall in the middle of 1 and 2. Gives Logan Rumsey the race lead. Now Colton Zimmer in car number 20. And Rumsey driving away right there from Honeycutt, but Honeycutt, he finds a whole lot of speed right through the front straightaway. Through 1 and 2 we go. 2 to run. Zimmer with a slide job attempt coming on Honeycutt. Pulls it up, leaves the lane on the outside. Honeycutt shuts the door on Zimmer down into turn number 1. Excuse me. Honeycutt and Zimmer again. They work it wheel to wheel. Fender to fender through turn number 3 and 4. Logan Rumsey, a race leader right now. Honeycutt fends up the challenge from Colton Zimmer. 3 and 4 for the final time. Final heat race of the night is going to go to the 41 car of Logan Rumsey. Second will go to Caden Honeycutt. Third at the line is going to be Colton Zimmer. James Starry to come home in position number 4. Logan Brass will make up your top 5. Then you go back to position number 6. Caleb Durgan, Wade Burris and Eli Beck for the 8 cars in heat race number 4. We'll chat to your heat race number 4 winner right now of Logan Rumsey. And he's just making his way just a little bit. Hey, Steve, can you do that on the UDTV one as well? Here we go. Logan Rumsey, winner of heat race number 4. Logan, boy, I tell you what, the 41 car, no matter what paint scheme it's got on, you still need to send me your paper details, by the way, so I can get you training paints. But, man, that 41 car's got some serious speed.
Yeah, man, I didn't really get a lot of time to test this week. Was kind of busy with real car stuff all week here, so we kind of just went with a baseline setup that I know is going to be pretty good, and felt really good there in the heat race, so hopefully we're the same speed in the future.
I did actually watch a video of you prior to this lobby opening, saying that you got quite a full schedule with the real life stuff. Just let everyone know where they can see you if they're going to a racetrack out in PA.
Yeah, I'll be at every 358 sprint car race in Pennsylvania, and then some 410 shows mostly at Baps Motor Speedway on Sundays.
Logan, wish you the best of luck in the upcoming season. Congratulations on heat race number 4 victory. We'll look forward to seeing you starting outside second row of tonight's main event.
Yep, thank you.
Logan Rumsey, winner of heat race number 4, your first of 2 B mains on the program. Diesel Jones alongside Gabe Elkins for row number 1. Row number 2 going to be Stephen Gaines and Brady Thompson. Row number 3 will be Trey Mills alongside Chase Dunow. Then go back to Eric York alongside Jaden Anderson in that 4th row. Chase Giddens and Trent Bailey will make up the 5th and final row of B main number 1. 10 laps on the board. Top 4 will go through to the A main event. Everybody else 5th on back, unfortunately. What's going on, J-Train? Woo woo! So the first of 2 B mains here at the DirtFan.com World of Thunder Esports League Pro Late Models, round number 5. Here from the virtual Limaland Motorsports Park, live on Ultimate Dirt TV. We're not going to go green just yet. We are going to send them around one more time. So 2 laps around the 2 laps around the Limaland Motorsports Park before our green flag will fly for the first of 2 B mains. Diesel Jones, Gabe Elkins, the 46 alongside the 07. Speaking of the 07, Stephen Gaines inside second row. He'll start alongside Brady Thompson in car 27. Keep an eye on the future of Trey Mills in car number 14 to start inside what is row number 3, and the green flag flies and we're underway. And we're already looking at Trey Mills alongside Stephen Gaines. Elkins and Thompson now going to fight it out for that 4th and 5th position. Dunow with a very tight race car gets into the side of Brady Thompson. We might be going yellow, but we'll stay green for the moment. Mills on the inside. No, we are yellow. So Chase Dunow in that 32 car. Boy, that car got really tight. Watch this. It just did not want to turn. Kept sliding up, and poor old Brady Thompson into the concrete wall and around, and unfortunately back to the pit area, and I think that might be Brady Thompson. That might be his night done and dusted, because that is a very tough break. And for the man that didn't get a qualifying lap in, boy, the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League, it has gone horribly wrong for him. And again, it comes back to not being able to get a lap time in. So it should be Chase Dunow. Should be getting the EOL. So he will get the end of line penalty. So again, if you're watching live on, well, no matter where you're watching, whether you're watching live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, doesn't really matter either way. Thanks for that follow on Twitch too, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and follow button on the social media pages. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, all free to watch. YouTube a lot clearer than anybody else, a lot clearer than any other platform, better than Twitch, better than Facebook. But if you want real time, Twitch and Facebook are probably about 3 or 4, maybe 5 seconds ahead of the YouTube side of things. But again, if you want the the full 1080p clear stuff. Check out the YouTube channel at Ultimate Dirt TV. The links are in the descriptions. Here we go. Green flag is back out 3 wide for a moment in the middle of 1 and 2. Diesel Jones leads from Stephen Gaines, Trey Mills, and Jaden Anderson in the 33 car in the 4th and final transfer position. Mills to the outside of Anderson as they work down into turn number 1 and 2. Mills sending it upstairs. Gabe Elkins in that 07 machine. Elkins had to start, well, he started outside the front row from position number 2, and he is now the first car to miss out should he stay in position number 5. If you're 5th on back, if you're behind the 07 right there, you are not going through. Even the 07's not going through at the moment unless something happens to Diesel Jones, Stephen Gaines, Jaden Anderson, or Trey Mills. Speaking of Anderson and Gaines, Anderson to the inside of Gaines as they work down the back straightaway. Anderson, Gaines has got it at the start-finish line by about 1/10 of a second. .101 is what the time was. Diesel Jones had a 1.009 second lead. Meanwhile, Trey Mills has now got Trent Bailey all over the back of him like a rush through turn number 1 and 2 with 2.5 to run. Slider from Mills on himself. Trent Bailey goes to the inside. Here comes Mills with a slide job into turn number 1 and 2 on Bailey. Bailey turns it back underneath. This is for the final transfer position. Bailey with a big run into 3 and 4. Mills back to the inside. They come to the start-finish line. Nearly a dead heat between them. Nothing in a 15 1,000th of a second, but it's going to be for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. Jones, Bailey, York's in there as well. Who's it going to be? Bailey, it's going to be Bailey. Oh, Trent Bailey gets it. Diesel Jones will win your B main. Second will go to Jaden Anderson. Stephen Gaines in third. Trent Bailey from the back of the bus. Up to position number 4 over Trey Mills, Eric York, Chase Dunell, Gabe Elkins and Brady Thompson for the drivers in B main number 1. B main number 2 will look like this. On the pole position will be Matthew Selby. To his outside, Logan Brass lines up at a position number 2. Position number 3 with the 46 car of Robert Overstreet, Caleb Durgan lines up the 1 machine from position number 4. Position number 5, we got 3 of Cole Younger. Position number 6, the 98 of Wade Burris. Your 7 starter in the 18C, that's David Castelli. From position number 8, it's Eli Beck in car number 22. Connor News scheduled to line up at a position number 10, position number 9 in car number 10. And the 10 starter, Jackson Ritzler in car number 22, scheduled to line up there. And Russell Berry driving the JB Trucking number 84 machine. He'll line up at a position number 11. Justin, it is clearer on, I believe it's clearer on YouTube out of the 2. It might even be very similar as to what Twitch is. Like I said, I think Twitch is just a little bit header. Darby, that just actually looked worse than what it actually was. Now, if I go back and try and look at a replay, pretty sure even coming to the line, even if he didn't move up and take that line away, he was always going to beat him. So, I think that is something that I will look at the end of the completion of this B main. Speaking of this B main, we have got what is going to be 9 cars for 10 laps once again. Green flag is out. We are underway. Yeah, he was always going to get him. So, it is what it is. Like I said, we'll have a look at this one later on. But right now, it's Matthew Selby to complete lap number 1 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Logan Brass, Robert Overstreet. Then you go back to the 1 car of Caleb Durgan to the inside, down into 3 and 4. Cole Younger getting the door slammed shut right in his face on the entry into 3. Yeah, we see drivers work on the top and bottom. Like I said, we might try and get a replay at the end during the warm-up session. Something that is going to be discussed, but like I said, I believe looking at that initial replay there, I think everything's going to be fine. I don't think Trey Mills would have had enough speed or time left to get by Trent Bailey for that transfer spot. Overstreet now into position number 3, tagging on to the back of the 89 car of Logan Brass, nearly 3 wide, but a little bit of a bump and grind there down the back straight away, boys. It's only the 5th of February, it's not the 14th. You don't need to take anyone out for Valentine's Day just yet. You're in a transfer spot, play nicely, please. 7 down and 3 to run at the line. Again, we will have a look at that last lap incident from B main number 1 during the warm-up session. Overstreet, Younger, that's your battle for that final transfer position. Younger in the 3 car. He's just on the outside looking in as Robert Overstreet continues to send it right through the middle of the racetrack, and there's an opportunity from Younger, so he can pretty much kiss that A main spot goodbye. Robert Overstreet, Wade Burrows, Younger. Well, the front end is broken. He is going to bring on the cautions. And the 3 car, oh, he had a little bit of a help there. Just caught the tyres in 1 and 2. That's not the reason Wade Burrows got a run on the outside of the 98 car. Just gets into the back of the 3 car. 3 car pulls up. You know, to me, that's got to go on the 98 car, but sorry, just dealing, not dealing. Yeah, those tyres. Those tyres are pretty cooked on the inside. Justin, is it clearer on Twitch as well? Because I know between the two. Now, let me have another look at this, because, again, I believe that this is going to be on... It's going to be on the 98 car. It is his obligation. It's his duty. He's got the duty of care to check up. Well, he comes up across the nose, but then he hits the wall. So bear with us, we are just looking at this situation. Yeah, that's that'll be on the 98 car. It's his obligation to check up. So the 98 car of Wade Burrows should be copping an EOL for that one. Yeah. Yeah, look, all our social media pages are Ultimate TV. I mean, we've got Instagram, we don't really post on there. We've got TikTok. Actually, we've had TikTok for a couple of months now, but I actually haven't started it. But I'm going to start using it just for posting just clips from the races that we do each and every week. But again, I've got no idea how to use TikTok, so I've got a 14-year-old kid, or 14-year-old at the end of the week, so she'll... I'll have to get her to help me with it. All right, here we go. Green, white, checker, Matt Selby, Logan Brass, Caleb Durgan and Robert Overstreet for the moment are your top 4 drivers. We see Brass go to the top shelf. Caleb Durgan in the 1 car working down to the inside. Keep it on the 46 car. Look at David Castelli trying to send it upstairs around the outside of Eli Beck. He's got 5th at the start finish line. Can he do something here in the final lap? Only time will tell. Durgan and Brass side by side down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Matthew Selby going to come away victorious in B main competition. B main is done. We'll take a look at your official results as we get ready for the warm-up session. They'll have 3 minutes And now it is going to be your B main number 2 results. Matthew Selby, Logan Brass, Caleb Durgan, Robert Overstreet, your top 4. Eli Beck alongside David Castelli, Cole Younger, Russell Berry, Wade Boris for the 9 cars to contest your B main. Let's take a quick little break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back. You may hear, when we come back, you may hear in the middle of talking about that final transfer position and if there's any post-race penalties to come from that one. But on the other side of this quick 30-second commercial break, you're watching round number 3 of the World of Thunder Esports League, DirtFan.com Pro Late Models from the Limaland Motorsports Park, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Alright, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models here from the Limaland Motorsports Park, presented by World of Thunder Esports League. We are just looking at the last lap incident between Trent Bailey and Trey Mills in that first B main, and just discussing with race control, leaving off turn number 4. Now, I'm going to show you guys. Now, I hate using this camera angle, but I am going to show you guys what we are looking at in particular. Okay, so if we continue playing on with this one, so Bailey goes to the inside, right there, even right there, Trey Mills, that car is coming down the racetrack. There is not enough time. He was running out of time. There was not going to be enough time to get to the outside of that 09 car. Therefore, no further penalties will come from that last lap incident, but just for the people playing at home and people watching that were interested in that last lap pass. And now I'll bring in Cody and Steve. Are you guys in agreement with that decision?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we are.
All right, so there is another view of it. Again, you can see one car, the 14 car of Mills. That car points down right there. And then the 09 car is already pointed up. So, no further penalties on that one. So, we'll take another quick break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back with your 40 lap main event on the other side of this. And we are back once again here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League. Round number 5 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call once again as we get set for your main event. Your starting lineup is going to look like this. We'll go through the first 2 rows will be your heat race winners, but Lucas Rock will start on pole. To the outside of the front row, it'll be Evan C. Second row will be Hayden Tollison. He'll start position number 3. Logan Rumsey lines up at a position number 4. Position number 5 with the 14 car of Colton Herbert from 6. The 80 car of Dylan Wilson. Position number 7 will be Hunter Rich in car 33. From position number 8, the 18 of Caden Honeycutt. Position number 9 will be the 131 car of Anthony Thompson from 10. The 168 entry of Bo Krebs. Position number 11 with the 15 car of Justin Sick. To the outside from position number 12, car number 20 of Colton Zimmer. Christopher Joy rolls off the 32 machine from position number 13. From position number 14, car number 12 of Josh Fuller. Trevor Mead lines up the 12 machine from position number 15. James Starry in the 741. He'll start from position number 16. Pair of B main winners, Diesel Jones, and they're both in the 46. Diesel Jones will line up at a position number 17. Matt Selby at a position number 18. Jaden Anderson lines up at a position number 19. Logan Brass at a position number 20. Position number 21 will be the 07 of Stephen Gaines from 22, the 1 of Caleb Durgan. And the final row, position number 23, that'll be Trent Bailey from position number 24, car number 46 of Robert Overstreet. There you see the drivers have been given the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all of motorsports. A simple show of respect for you, the fans watching here at home, watching at home, watching these drivers get ready to duke it out for 40 laps. And with what started a little over 7 years ago, the World of Thunder Esports League started and still going strong with the largest dirt iRacing league on iRacing with over 1,800 members. We bring you action each and every Sunday night, and of course now on Tuesday nights, but now known as the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. It is just a simple show of respect as the drivers do break away from formation. We thank each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in here to Ultimate Dirt TV to bring you live coverage of what is round number 5 of the DirtFan.com World of Thunder Esports League Pro Late Models. So it's simple. The lights are out. And it's time to go racing. Lucas Rourke, Evan C. That's your front row. The 5 up against the 33. Who will it be? Let's get naughty for 40 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, and we are green and underway in your main event. Track is slick from top to bottom. You've got a little bit of a groove right there through the middle of 1 and 2. It's going to be a little bit of the same in 3 and 4, and that's where Lucas Rourke and Evan C. run. Hayden Tolleson still trying to work down to the inside of Logan Rumsey. Tolleson had 3rd at the start-finish line. Tolleson, a little bit of a coming up there, a little bit of a bump there from Rumsey. Rumsey thinking, hey, maybe the 327 car was going to stay all the way down to the inside. Now Tolleson goes to the top shelf. Rumsey goes on by. Move Rumsey into the podium position as Evan C. is trying to work over your race leader. Here comes Caden Honeycutt in that 18 machine trying to get by Dylan Wilson and Hayden Tolleson. Honeycutt still works to the low side through turn number 1 and 2. Wilson pretty much pushing Tolleson around. Slider attempt coming. Gets into the side there of Tolleson. Tolleson backed out of a 3 wide. A 2-3 wide action. 4 and 5 wide down into turn number 1 and 2. I'll stop it, guys. You're going to give me a heart attack. 3 wide again as they work through the 3rd and 4th turn. How do you not like this type of racing? Lucas Rourke still leading. Oh, no. The 14 car of Colton Herbert. Somehow we stay green. Is he going to keep going? Yes, he does. And boy, Herbert broken. Oh, we got 1 car around the 33 car of Anderson. Oh boy. So a lot to dissect here. All right, so in the meantime, let's go back up to your race leader, I should say. So let's look at the 33 car. Okay, so this comes back to the contact between Gaines and Durgan. So there was... So again, just looking at the Caleb Durgan Gaines contact. That car is getting tight. That car's pushing. Alright, so the lights are going to go out, so we're actually just going to... That'll be get ruled as a racing deer, looks like. So yes, the lights are out. Lucas Rourke. America, Jacob. That's where the drivers are from. Alright, back to the green flag here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, and immediately Logan Rumsey going to go from the inside second row and challenge not only Evan C, but also going to challenge Lucas Rourke. Rumsey catches the tyres, he checks the car up, C around the outside. Here comes Dylan Wilson now with a run on the 41 car. Wilson in the 80, and again 3 wide. Honeycutt, Zimmer and Tolleson 3 wide to the back straightaway. 3 wide again into turn number 3 and 4. A lot of 2 and 3 wide action. Bo Krebs trying to cut right through the middle. They go 4 wide once again through turn number 1 and 2. They'll simmer it out. Look at Thompson with a run on the outside. And again, this is 2 and 3 wide action here from the Limaland Motorsports Park. Oh boy. Krebs upstairs on the 33 car of Hunter Rich. Gets around him Christopher Joy alongside Anthony Thompson to stay inside the top 10. Meanwhile, there's a challenge on for the race lead once again. I think Evan C was closing in on Lucas Rourke. Wilson now trying to come after second place. That is Evan C, but Wilson in the 80 machine. Wilson will slide up in front of Evan C. C and Rumsey both go back to the inside. Meanwhile, look at this battle right now for second, third and fourth position. Rumsey and Wilson make a little bit of contact on the front straightaway. Here comes Caden Honeycutt. Rumsey a slider on C. C quickly turns it back underneath. Now C with a slider. Rumsey, and now going to have to cut into not one but two of them as Wilson through the move there on Rumsey. Rumsey again with a big slider into turn number 1 and 2. Oh my! Limaland Motorsports Park, the DefN.com Pro Late Models turning it on. Wilson had to pull that one up. He didn't know. He knows that he wasn't going to get clear of the 33 car. 15 down and 25 to go. Rumsey top shelf into 3 and 4. Wilson down to the inside. Good battle on for the minor placings right now for third and fourth position. Rumsey's got it as he works off turn number 2. Honeycutt now will dive it down to the inside of Dylan Wilson. Then you go back to Hayden Tolleson. Meanwhile, Krebs trying to throw a slider there on the 20 car of Colton, Zimmer, Thompson and Rich. Still working side by side, but look at this battle to stay inside the top 10. Krebs with a slider on Zimmer in the number 20 machine. Again, Zimmer back to the inside. Will go yellow. The 1 car of Caleb Durgan. Slowing in 1 and 2. That may go on the 46 car, Diesel Jones. Let's have a look at that one. Let's have a look at that one as to what happened. Yeah, Diesel Jones just gets into the back of the 1 car. And the 1 car, boy, that's tough break for Caleb Durgan. Well, I mean, not really, Darby. Jones has got a brake pedal. When the car's coming up, you've got the option to get on the brakes or continue to drive through someone. He did make the contact, which put Durgan into the wall. I get what you're saying. But no, that was a very easy call in my eyes. So back live once again. Yes, we are still live. As I said, that's why I've got a laptop also. So I've basically got a second account in the server to help the decisions with race control. Back to green, Logan Rumsey going to go for the slider on Lucas Rourke for the race lead. So the 3 out of the 4 heat race winners are going at it for the top 3 positions. Evan C with a move there on Lucas Rourke. Contact, they keep it going. Rourke, Rumsey's going to be the big beneficiary of this one. 3 wide, Tolleson. Oh my! Keep it together, boys. Where do you want to go for this one? Everybody fighting and jostling for positions. 3 and 4 wide down the front straightaway. Look at the 32 car of Christopher Joy just rolling the bottom side. Honeycutt, Zimmer getting caught together. Joy, Tolleson coming together as well. Lucas Rourke back to the race lead. 18 to run. Slider from Logan Rumsey on Rourke. Rourke back to the inside. Rourke back to the race lead. Rock will go to the top shelf with a slider on himself, basically into 1 and 2 now. Rumsey back to the inside of 1 off for turn number 2. He's run up against the concrete wall, but Lucas Rock has already set his sights through the middle. Evan C with a slide jump, so 2 on Rumsey. Rumsey gets 1. Here comes Dylan Wilson, 2 by 2. Synchronized slide jump, synchronized crossovers. How this is, am I seeing double vision? Oh, you're damn right I am. This is absolutely fantastic racing. It's going to be Lucas Rock at the line by 27 1,000ths of a second. 14 to go. Rumsey and Rourke with an absolute ding-dong of a race, along with Evan C. Rumsey had it at the line, 22 1,000ths of a second. Now C puts the move on Rourke, and Rourke goes, that's okay, I'll get 1, I'll get 2. Rumsey checks up 3 wide for the race lead. Oh, just as Evan C was going to lead that lap, the yellow will come out. Maybe Hunter Rich in the 33 car brings on the cautions. It was contact as Rich got to the outside of Christopher Joy. Made a bit of contact. And Bo Krebs somewhere nowhere to go. Let me have a look at that one from a different angle. But have a look at Logan Rumsey now, race leader. So let's take a look at Hunter Rich in that 33 car. So in fact, he actually got into the back of. So there was there contact? Oh, there was slight contact there between Joy and Thompson. That got the 32 car a little sideways. But then it was Hunter Rich. That doesn't really matter. All right, we're going back green. Back underway just like that in your main event. And again, it's going to be Logan Rumsey. Lucas Rourke going to battle it out for the race lead. Slider again by Rourke on Rumsey. C on Wilson. Oh my. This is going to be an absolute barn burner of a finish here with just 11 laps to run at the start-finish line. And you're seeing first and third throw a slider on second and first. Now they jump and change. Rumsey, Rourke, Wilson and Evans C bring on the super late models later on tonight. Tolleson around the outside of Honeycutt. C again with a big slider down into 3 and 4 and Wilson knows that he wasn't going to be able to clear the 5 car of Lucas Rourke. Rourke has got Wilson to the inside. They run side by side. C around the outside of Dylan Wilson has a little taste of the concrete wall in the midway point of the back straightaway. But now C gets clear of the 80 machine of Dylan Wilson. Now your top 6, 7 drivers all run the top side of the racetrack. We are yellow. Tret Bailey in the 09 machine. So I believe that is going to be the issue there. So let's go back a little further. So we bring this back just a little further. So, okay, so Robert Overstreet, in fact, that was. Alright, so that just looked like it was just hard racing. And then unfortunately it was that front end broken on that 09 car, which will of course put him back to the pit area. Absolutely a fantastic race so far. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. So in fact, just going to have a look back at this contact here because why is this not working? Okay, there we go. I really got to get a mouse for this second account. Yeah, well, he just parks it on his nose, but then he was to the outside. Yeah, there wasn't really anything that either one of those drivers could do just then, so. Come back to green. Logan Rumsey going to get us back underway. 8 laps left to run. Rumsey down to the inside will protect that slider from Lucas Rourke. Dylan Wilson again trying to immediately fight for the final spot on this podium. Tolleson coming after Wilson, but Honeycutt come after Tolleson and Wilson. Thompson in 7th position. Can Logan Rumsey, can he hold on here at the Limaland Motorsports Park? 4/10 of a second lead over Lucas Rourke. And boy, I gotta say, those first 25, 30 laps was absolutely amazing. Here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, Evan C about to launch an attack, launch a missile here on the 5 car of Lucas Rourke, and that he does down into 3 and 4. Big time slider from Evan C, and now Dylan Wilson going to say, okay, you know what? I can also play this game. I can also launch an attack on yourself like, Lucas Rourke and Evan C. Nearly 3 wide as it's going to be just Evan C now and Dylan Wilson side by side. Rourke just somewhat got clear of C and Wilson to not make it a 3 wide battle. There is 2nd, 3rd and 4th on screen. C back down to the inside. And we know the history between Evan C and Logan Rumsey. No denying that there's no history, but boy, these 2 guys, along with Lucas Rourke, Dylan Wilson, so the 4 guys out in front, along with the rest of the field, they have put on one hell of a show here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, coming to 2 to run for Logan Rumsey in that number 20 machine. Rourke makes a mistake. He gets into the concrete wall. What a time to make the mistake. Dylan Wilson, Hayden Tolleson right there ready to capitalise. Into 3 and 4 we go. Final time now around Limaland Motorsports Park. We'll race it out to the start-finish line. I was just going to say, let's look at the race leader, but let's not. Let's look at on back, but it's not going to matter. Rumsey to the low side of 3 and 4. Logan Rumsey is victorious here at Limaland. There is drama late in this one for that final spot on the podium. Let's have a relook at that one. Let's look at this incident. Oh, just, yeah, well, maybe something to look at. Boy, what a way to finish up your main event. We take a look at the result here. Logan Rumsey, Evan C and Lucas Rourke will get the job done. Hayden Tolleson home in 4th. Dylan Wilson to round out your top 5. And you go back to Anthony Thompson, Caden Honeycutt, Colton Zimmer, Bo Krebs and Christopher Joy make up your top 10. 11 through the 20th will look like this. Stephen Gaines in 11th, Josh Fuller, James Starry, Diesel Jones, Justin Sick in 15th, Matthew Selby, Logan Brass, Robert Overstreet, Tret Bailey. The last car on the lead lap, Colton Herbert, 1 lap down in position number 20. Then they go back to Jaden Anderson, Tyler Rich, Caleb Durgan and Trevor Mead, all finishing back in the pit area. What a way to finish round number 5 for the Pro Late Models at DirtFan.com. Pro Late Models here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, presented by World of Thunder Esports League. What a way to cap off the night. And what a race I'm going to say this was. We'll chat to your top 3. We are going to chat now with Lucas Rourke coming home in position number 3. Lucas, congratulations on this 3rd place finish here this evening. Boy, what a 40-lap main event that was.
Yeah, the track was really good there. Rumsey slid me there with like 20 laps in, and I hit my right front off the wall and got wheel damage. I think that kind of loosened my car up a little bit too much, but other than that, it was a really good race, fun race. Track was awesome.
From the get-go, you were the one to lead this field to the green flag. You got out in front, but once that first yellow came, and once those guys got to the rear spoiler of this number 5 machine, talk us through what looked like about 20 to 25 laps of you guys just throwing sliders on each other and going 3 wide for the race lead. It must have been fun inside the cockpit of that number 5 car.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's always fun when you can race against people that actually race you clean, and don't just bounce off you and everything. And Rumsey and Evan are some of the best on this game, and yeah, it was a fun race. I just kind of gave that one away. I feel like I could have had a chance to win it, but like I said, I knocked a wall down. Just driver error. Just got to be better next week.
Lucas, well done on a 3rd place finish here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park. A hell of a run for you on the 5 car, but before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this number 5 car.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Cocky Ford Consulting, JC Floyd, and Dirty South Speed Shop, everybody over there, Chris Hill. I'd like to thank Speed Ranch, Tanner Tomasi for giving us the best setups to go out here and compete for these wins. And yeah, 3-4 Designs and just everybody else who helps me.
Lucas, well done on 3rd place. We hopefully see you back in the Super Late Models very shortly.
Yep, thank you.
Lucas Rourke, your third place finisher here tonight. The man that comes home in second place, driving car number 33, it is Evan C. Evan, again, just like what I said to Lucas, I'm not even going to begin to try and dissect this one, but 2-3 wide for the lead. Sliders being thrown. Boy, it was a fantastic race. How did you see it from your point of view?
Yeah, we didn't need Yell to come out there when we were three wide on the bottom. It's getting ready to slide Lucas and Logan, and I think we was going to be able to get the lead from that. And, it was close to single file restart, so that would have definitely helped us out. Yellow didn't come out, but Yellow came out and we were stuck on the bottom every restart after that, and it just didn't play out for us, there. But definitely had the speed to win. It was just in this track when you got three guys throwing sliders, it's just about being the right place at the right time, and just didn't work out for us tonight. But definitely had the speed to win.
Talk us through what you thought the track was like, because at the start of the race looked like through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 that not quite through the middle, but between the middle and the top side, so basically 3/4 way at the racetrack, it just looked like there was a little bit of a grip patch on the exit of those turns. How did you see the track from the start compared to the end of that race?
Yeah, there was still some moisture left in the middle. We could run in the beginning, and that was a little bit faster in the top. As soon as that went away, the top was definitely 2/10 faster than trying to stick in the middle. But it's kind of how this track usually plays out. You can run the middle for a while, but as soon as it goes away, you gotta get to the top. And when that happens, you just gotta throw a slider and hope somebody makes a mistake. And it's pretty easy to cut now when somebody throws a slider, especially in 3 and 4, and just take the spot back from them. So it's definitely a tough track to make passes on, but I think we put on a pretty good show up front, and just wish those yellows didn't come out for us.
Some of these races, these races where you get 2 and 3 and 4 cars battling for the race lead, especially at a small track like this, come very few and far between. Was that one of the most fun races you've had in a long time, or talk us through your basically your whole thoughts on that whole race?
Yeah, it was definitely a whole lot better than my last race was Kern County, so I'll take this type of track over that any day, at least being able to slide someone. But still, I ain't a fan of top dominant tracks. Short tracks, I'd rather at least have a middle or bottom to be able to work with. But it's just kind of how iRacing is at the moment. So we take what we got and try to make the best out of it.
Evan, well done on second place here tonight. The DirtFan.com Pro Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League here at Limaland for round number 5. Evan, before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 33 car.
Just got to thank everyone at CFM Esports, Majosi Speed Shop, VLR, Tech 3 Defense, Captain Morgan, Sweet Victory, and got to thank y'all guys for broadcasting, and Steven and everyone else that helps put on the league for us.
Evan, well done on second place. Hopefully see you back in the Super Late Models.
Yep, thank you.
Evan C., your runner-up driver here tonight. To the man that comes away victorious here tonight. He started inside on that, outside that second row. He was a heat race winner. Now he's a feature winner here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Logan Rumsey. Logan, what a way to start off this Sunday night at Limaland Motorsports Park. What a 40-lap main event race that was.
Yeah, man, that was wild. We had a really good car there, and I didn't think my car would be that good. I just ran a really simple setup and just kind of bounced it off the wall there. It's kind of crazy how hard you can wall ride. They kind of need to fix that. Kind of makes the racing a little... I looked kind of exciting, but it was a little weird. So, we came out with the win, so I'm not complaining with anything. But we should just run the same setup here in the Supers, and we'll be right up front there again.
Talk us through your thoughts on the start of that race, having to run down Lucas Rourke, but you had to do it pretty much the hard way, because you had good cars inside, you had good cars outside. You've got a lot of experience in late models, a lot of experience in these high pressure situations. Talk us through what was going through your mind at the start of that race, during the middle of that race, when you guys were throwing sliders. There was double slide jobs, there was double crossovers. It just looked like an absolute ball to be out there on the racetrack.
Yeah, in all these races recently, it's almost like starting fourth. It's impossible to win from there, because you got to be on the front row or on the pole saying you got to be on the pole. So I mean, starting fourth, I kind of just thought I'd run around there, but our car was so good. I was just throwing sliders on them. They somehow got out front, and they just really had nothing for me tonight.
Logan, congratulations on the victory here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park in the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models presented by War of Thunder Esports. Logan, before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved normally that we see on the 41 car that helps get you to victory lane.
Just everyone at Alpha Industries, and I'll try to get a wrap made with Ultimate Dirt TV on the side, and I'll have it on for next week. I guess we're off next week because of the Super Bowl, but the week after that. But and I gotta thank Stephen for running the league every week, and you for broadcasting it.
Logan, well done. We'll look forward to seeing you back in the Super Late Models in about 40 minutes' time.
Yep.
There we go. Logan Rumsey, your winner here tonight from the Limaland Motorsports Park and the DirtFan.com Pro Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League. That will, of course, wrap up the first of 2 races here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Don't forget, we've still got the Super Late Models to come here from the Limaland Motorsports Park. That will happen at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, so make sure you stick around for that one. But for now, we have to say goodbye. We'll come back in about 40 to 45 minutes' time for the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League, round number 5 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. But for now, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the managers behind the scenes, we thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoyed the coverage. We look forward to seeing you back in about 40 minutes' time for some Super Late Models.